Before Hollywood went adaptation crazy for Divergent and The Hunger Games, Lois Lowry wrote The Giver, the story of a boy named Jonas stuck in a society without individuality. When it comes to dystopian, young adult fiction, Lois Lowry was the trailblazer. Before Divergent, before The Hunger Games, there was The Giver. Most of us millennials remember the 1994 Newbery Medal winner as a standout book on our junior high's required reading list. It made us question the dangers of conformity, and whether stifling the urge to stand out from the pack was really such a good idea. In a community that honored sameness over individuality, a boy named Jonas learned the truth, and quickly became our hero. What's more is that the story hits that sweet spot where both kids and adults can identify with its themes. One of the American Library Association's most challenged books of the 90s, The Giver has become an indisputable classic. The upcoming film touts an all-star cast. And if the trailer is any indication, Meryl Streep plays a chillingly accurate chief elder. But as the hype surrounding the movie heightens, many are curious about the writer behind the story. Where did the idea for The Giver come from, and how involved was Lowry in the screen adaptation? Above all, most readers have one particular concern in mind: does the film do the book justice? Lowry was kind enough to weigh in. Read on for a glimpse of her writing process, her role in the film, and what she thinks of Jeff Bridges. Growing up, your books were among my favorite. The Giver was one of those books that I read as a kid and then reread again as an adult and found that I was still just as moved by it. I hear that often from people who read it as kids. And now sometimes they're reading it again as adults because they have kids who are reading it. And other times, just like you, they come across it again when they're all grown up. And they seem to get different things out of it at different ages.